Yes, so country people, Arsenal 3 and Manchester United 1, and we get Oga Salem will be like saying a very bungelistic Arsenal fan make can tell us about how in see Arsenal performance for this game. After three straight losses, nobody expects Arsenal go Stamford Bridge, come beat Chelsea 4-2. And this 3-1 win today. A lot of some people know see I'm coming, but some people still believe Arsenal go beat Manchester United because of the way the club done the play since they come. But Oga Salem, now, how you see Arsenal performance for this game?
Of course, good afternoon. First of all, before I start, I want to just say a shout out to and respect to Cristiano Ronaldo
Mm.
after losing child and was still able to play the game today. So easy. I was even able to score. So my shout out and respect to him in try and condolences to his family, he and his family for the loss of their baby. Yeah,
Yes.
to the game. Now so we
You carry your JC come.
are the Arsenal. I dey tell you, who has been no be small, no be small, no be small, no be small. My open am well, make everybody see. Yeah,
All
it was
right,
a good game.
now they shine. They say make you enjoy and why it the last. Now so people will go school talk am.
Exactly. So my jam well. Anyways, the game was a good game. It was a very good game. It's just that at different part of the game, a lot of faces,
Mm.
ups and downs about the game. But what I would like to say is that this what surprised me about the game is say the first 5 minutes, the way Arsenal came out to rush. I wasn't expecting the early goal. In fact, to be honest, I didn't want the early goal because one thing I've known about this team is they
Mm.
will not be sustained lead. But
Lead though.
surprisingly, they were able to sustain the 1-0 lead, even added the second lead.
Mm.
And also there were some near moments. I don't know if you noticed where Ramsdale almost commit. He go past the ball to a Manchester United player. And thank
Mm.
God to Gabriel's sensitivity, he was able to deflect that ball where it got enter corner. So a little bit, what I feel talk we say, not be say Arsenal was that spectacular in the game, but we just took our chances right. You understand? What thing I mean I don't like about the game is say we too give Man U opportunity to play around with the ball. And Man U had some clear cut chances. In fact, Bobby hit bar twice. I don't know if you noticed. Bobby hit bar twice,
Yeah,
and
true.
they were just
One
so
of them,
unlucky.
are Dalot shots.
Exactly. You understand? They were just so unlucky. But we took our chances and were able to score the goals that were needed. In fact, it's surprising. And in 2 games, 7 goals in 2 games against Chelsea and Man U in less
Yeah.
than how many days? In less than 3 days, in less than 4 days, which
About four,
is
yeah.
kudos to the team. And I didn't see this coming. Great goal by Tavares, his first Premier League goal of the season. If not, first
First,
goal for the
a
club,
first
if,
goal, a
if I
first
could say.
Arsenal goal. First
Yeah,
Arsenal
first
goal.
goal for the club.
Premier League or for Premier League.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, for Premier League and also for the club too. But the guy nearly give me heart attack. You see that foul? You see that foul? Oh, sorry speaking, that one be clear sign of inexperience on his own part because I don't know wetin make am stretch hand because
And for that one.
I know say back then when we dey play football as a defender you are not if ball dey come up you are not allowed to raise your hand up in the air. This one he stretch the hand I don't know wetin he wan do but thank God the penalty was not scored by Man U. If say Man U score that penalty, of course, that game, the tempo of that
Get
game
back
was
to you.
shift. It was shift to Man U side, and only
Mm.
God knows whether Man U will take advantage of that fact. But kudos to the Arsenal team again, as Man U no fit score that goal, were able to add it up to score the third goal. And I think that was a final blow. And I felt the Arsenal team felt they very relaxed. They very relaxed. Just the player. I think that was the time Saka will even come out and they
Mm.
brought in Rob Holding. So they were the good thing is say were able to score the goals at when he was needed the
Right
most.
time.
Um, at the right time, at the very right time, we're able to score the goals when needed. And also kudos to Gabriel and White, and also most especially Xhaka and Odegaard. In fact, I shocked when I see say Odegaard the way the captain armband, and I've been heard the commentator they talk say next season, like say Naim could be the Arsenal
Potential
captain
captain.
on permanent. Not potential. The commentator not talk potential. I said he's likely to be the Arsenal captain on permanent basis. Well, to me, I feel it's too kind of early, and the guy is still young. The guy will just come into his
But
team.
if that one you not saying they young, now him be captain for Norway.
You know, go pair Norway and Arsenal now, Abana. You know,
No,
go
but
pair.
I just want chip in say he don't already know what the captain responsibility be from national team.
Oh,
At least now
okay,
rule way already
okay,
they play already.
okay. But I just pray the pedigree of the club won't be too heavy for him to carry the team along. And again, this captaincy issue has been an issue that we'll be dealing with for many years now. The captain does they fly up and down between players, and I think
They need to just find one person, give him the right person, give
exactly
him.
give them
We will
right
spend at least 2, 3 years, 4 years for the club at least for a long time.
Exactly, and it will bring instability within the team and stuff like that. But in general, good game and deserved victory. And I really thank God say right now as it stands, we are back to the driving seat for the top 4. My prayer now, let this thing not enter their head. Make they focus, focus. Right now, maybe we just see how Chelsea and Tottenham play their matches. And because it starts now, Chelsea is 62, Arsenal is 60, Tottenham is 57. Man United, for me, they are out of the top 4 race already. That's as for me. I don't see them passing it anymore again. They don't get any chance at all. But Tottenham, Arsenal, those are the two. And that might come down to the Northern Derby, which will happen in the next 12 days or so. So that will determine who will enter the top 4 on permanent basis. But if Arsenal serious, so they think overtake Chelsea. Yes, it's possible. Now just 2 points. Although Chelsea been get after this weekend, Chelsea will get 1 match outstanding. I just pray say make West Ham and do the work for us. Make they win them. So
all right.
In general.
Okay, now no be like Oga Salem. Make we enter inside the player rating. Make we start with Aaron Ramsdale. We don't say you know catch that penalty and all that, but he make one very good save. That ball went in save, went in deflect, when touch goal post for the right corner. But wait till you go rate Aaron Ramsdale performance today, because you talk about one mistake when they almost make when they play out from the back. But all of that one, Arsenal gets more luck, they perform to score their chance when they need them. But what do you go rate Ramsdale performance for this game?
Ramsdale, I go rate to be fair, 7. 7 based on say inconsistent and some small mistakes wait for lead to the goal. So I'll just give him a 7.
What about Cedric Suarez?
Cedric Suarez had a decent game. He had a very decent game. At least he was able to who was the Man U player on his wing? Who was the Man U player on his wing?
Jadon Sancho.
Sancho. Although Sancho tried to do a few tricks on him, but he couldn't. He was not able to get him pass through him. So he had a decent game. I'll still give him a 7.
Okay. What about Ben White?
Ben White, man, I've always been a lover of the partnership between Ben White and Gabriel. Those two are formidable. So although they go about Ronaldo, well, it would be slip off on the part of Gabriel. So for Ben White, I'll just give him a 7 still. To be fair, a 7.
Gabriel, uncle.
Gabriel, I'll give him a 7 too. A 7. Or I'm gonna give you a 7.5. I'll give you a 7.5. Gabriel, 7.5. Yeah. Nuno Tavares, see, that Nuno Tavares guy, I don't know, the guy doesn't confuse him. One mind of me won't give him 8 for scoring the first, for leading the the pursuit for the victory. But you see that penalty, see that penalty. Thank God we not consider penalty. If not, it's for bad though. But to be fair, based on saying he scored goal, I'll give him 7.5.
7.5.
7.5.
Okay, now what about Mohamed Elneny?
Mohamed Elneny, that guy, to be honest speaking, he has surprised me in the last 2 games. The partnership here and Xhaka. I'm beginning to wonder why not this idea the whole time? You understand? The guy did well for me. So I'll give him an 8.
Okay, what about Xhaka? This is the one player I want to say many controversy there around this player. How he fought with the fans, how he lost the armband. You understand? I think just about 2 weeks ago or so, he do that interview when he talks, say him no sign the contract to just play 1 season. Say he 1 day for the club, he actually won't win something, and he actually won't play for the club. Say, but him no say in relationship with the fans, no go be no they perfect. So, but it won't maybe the relationship still dey better one kind. You understand? He talk all those ones. But when he scored that goal, you see the way he run to the fans.
I'm telling you, my brother.
What you go rate in performance and how you go rate this turnaround of a Arsenal career, because many people don't think say he don't go out of the door. But the thing does be like miracle how presently see they play for Arsenal and the kind of performance he performed for the last 2 games.
Jack, you know Xhaka and the fans of Arsenal, it goes like husband and wife matter. Husband and wife where you don't tire, where the one tire for the wife, where say you don't tire. So he won't get out, he won't divorce the wife, but he won't give it a chance. So over time, normally it has been ups and downs when it comes to Xhaka. But that goal and the way he celebrates, the sliding there, bro. I beg, let go teach Tavares how to slide, bro. The guy didn't come to me. So, but the guy was phenomenal. He was phenomenal. The partnership with Elneny, it was good. And the guy was that leadership quality still there in body. Forget what don't happen in the past. He still get that leadership quality. And he is needed. You know, say for the time being of some of the games where we don't get down for the team. Generally, when he got that red card, there's one match he got the red card in January where we don't get them to play some matches. His absence was seen. And again, his absence in that midfield is always needed. And he showed it today. Bro, that goal, super, super beautiful goal. You understand? For that, I'm going to give him an 8. Rating 8 out of 10.
All right, now no be lie you talk, because that goal when he scored, now what we they call go for area sometimes. That shot now man shot, no be small picking shot. So, but what about Bukayo Saka and Martin Odegaard? But you go read them real quick.
Bukayo Saka. Well, Bukayo Saka, he gave an assist to the first goal. Brilliant from him. He was leading the attack. So for that, I also give him an 8 too. 8.
What about Martin Odegaard?
Odegaard for me, he will be my man of the match. The guy showed really quality in the attack, and he showed that yes, he has what it takes to wear that captaincy armband. Monday prayer be say make he does stay consistent in his gameplay and leadership skill. So for that, I'm going to give him an 8.5.
What about Emile Smith-Rowe?
Emile Smith-Rowe was kind of quiet in the game. He was very quiet, and that's why in the second half, around the 60th minute or so, it was wise of Arteta to have brought him out to bring in Martinelli. So I feel the guy is drained. That's why I feel he's drained. Although I won't blame him, he's still young, he's upcoming. So for the game, I'll just give me a 7.
Okay.
To be fair,
Eddie Nketiah, which you rating performance for this game again?
Eddie Nketiah. You know what I tell about Eddie Nketiah yesterday? Say, what I want Nketiah to do, make his presence, let his presence be felt in that defense of your of which it was lacking today compared to the Chelsea game. Although he had a chance to score, he scored the goal. Though that it was an offside goal, which later turned to a penalty. So,
yes.
yeah, what I applaud him is that he was also involved in the build up to most of the attack, the play. So and he did well, but that impressed me team is still lacking. So for that, I'll just
Okay.
give him a 7. To be fair,
All right.
7.
What about the substitute? Move on. Toilet, fast. Gabriel Martinelli,
Okay.
Rob Holding, and Tomiyasu come out very, very late, 90 minutes. But Gabriel
Uh,
Martinelli and Rob Holding.
Gabriel Martinelli, he not see too much of the ball. I'll just give him a 4. A 4, to be fair. Then
Okay.
Rob Holding, I'll give him a 5. He not see too much to play, but I'll give him a 5. Then Tomiyasu, I'm happy Tomiyasu is back. I'm a big lover of Tomiyasu. Right from the time he started the Arsenal career, I'm a big lover of him. Come out from injury, I'm so happy to see him, but he didn't get too much to play because he came in the 9 minutes. So I'll just give him a 3, to be fair.
Okay, Oga Saleh, make I ask you real quick before we wrap up this post-match reaction. Make I ask you about the top 4 race. We see how the top 4 race, it get the way they very tricky one kind, you understand? You get many gallop they inside the pot, many portal they inside the race for top 4 this season. But with this 2 win now against Chelsea, against Manchester United, 2 games when if we look at many people no go believe say Arsenal will get 6 points. Arsenal will get 6 out of 6. The last 3 games, people they expect Arsenal was supposed to get some points, but out of that 9, Arsenal no get. You dey confident say Arsenal go finish for the top 4 by the end of this season with these 2 results from these last 2 games?
From what I've seen in the last 2 games, we have what it takes. If consistency follows. My only problem is our consistency in the team. And my only fear that we will not make the top 4 is because of our lack in personnel. We are so low in lack of personnel in the team. That is my only fear. But if everything goes well, players are fit to go, and our players who are injured come back, we have what it takes to meet. Definitely we'll meet the top 4. We'll meet the top 4. Because I'm very sure Tottenham will drop points. We definitely drop points. In fact, Tottenham, they are very unstable more than us. So I'm not to fear about Tottenham. But if I thought we don't make the top 4, if they say now we on our own give it out. But the fact that they're serious, if we take serious and focused, with waiting remain for fixtures, I don't see what stop us to make the top 4. I don't see what stop us to making the top 4. That's what I have to say.
All right, now, Oga Salem, we hope say you and all the rest of Bungalistic Arsenal fans go use these 3 points today to enjoy the rest of our weekend. Thank you for your time, Oga Salem. You too much.